J.R.R Tolkien, The Road Goes Ever On. I worked for Allen and Unwin for 12 years, Tolkien's publisher, and the Tolkien books, in fact, were an everyday feature. Every day I worked there virtually, even during holidays. So it's something I got to know quite intimately, and in fact met Tolkien on 2 occasions. I remember the publication of The Road Goes Ever On, which the first edition was published in 1968 by Allen and Unwin. The first edition was Houghton Mifflin in America. It was a book of musical settings of the songs. The composer was Donald Swan. If you're not familiar with Donald Swan, Swan was a part of Swan and Flanders, were a highly successful duo who appeared in London, in the West End, and on Broadway. Donald Swan was a composer and the pianist of the duo. Flanders was the kind of raconteur and presenter. Very successful. Anyway, he set the songs, the Tolkien songs, to music. And as far as I know, all the settings were done by him. Well, they were all done, but his original compositions, with the exception of one song, which Tolkien had a concept of a totally different musical style, and he actually took this on board and adapted it. The thing that I remember mostly about The Road Goes Ever On is become aware of the total immersion of some of the fans of Lord of the Rings. Donald Swan was asked one day, did he find it difficult to write music for poems knowing that the music already existed? This, of course, was something of a surprise to Donald Swan because, as far as he knew, no music had ever been written for these songs before, or he was certainly unaware if there had been, but he was pretty certain nobody had ever done it. And said this to the individual who'd brought this up. The individual came back immediately and said, yes, but in the Middle Earth there are the songs and there will be musical settings for the songs. Which at the time and in retrospect I look upon, not with bemusement exactly, but it just goes to show that how people can become totally immersed in a particular other world, as it were. I suppose it's not too surprising when you look around. I mean, you can see people who actually go around speaking Klingon, which is rather interesting. But I've yet to hear the announcement of a public recital of Vogon poetry. If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more, please subscribe.